Honestly, just being, oh, you can hear it. Okay, you can hear it. Okay. You can hear it. You can hear the gas. Everybody's running. I'm gonna get behind this car. I'm just ducked down behind a little metal post. You guys not gonna believe this. This metal post is a goddamn payphone. Now for you who were born in the 90s, I don't know if you ever heard of these motherfuckers, but here it is right here. That's what I'm hiding behind. I just gotta show y'all this. This some ancient shit, boy. I haven't seen this shit since Phoenix City, Alabama. Does it even work? It does not. I'm sorry, I'm a goldfish, sorry. All right, so you can hear shit clearly hissing and hurrying up to explode. They did start throwing a lot of stuff in there. Tell you what, nothing's worse right now than seeing your work chat talk about somebody left some shit. Y'all better get some reality tonight. I am definitely gonna get a lot further away. Right now the gas station doesn't seem to be too bad. I know you're not seeing it's like a firework, but I figure if I get behind something, then projectiles, heat, fire, gas, all should miss me behind this car right here. Young lady's not gonna move, so I'm gonna stay right behind. I'll show you where I'm at right here. I'm right here. So it does not work. That payphone does not work. The way, listen, look, you think you at least heard the inside of an empty phone. The way that motherfucker goes to your ear, it sounds like it wants to be on. You know, like I know if that makes sense, but it is what it is. Damn, Melanie, for real. So my glasses, man, I got tear gassed through a pretty strong, concentrated amount of it. And I was these guys came in and gave me some milk and whatnot. And I had them in my hand. I put them in my bag, and I guess maybe I didn't zip my bag up. Maybe I tried to put them somewhere in my pocket, and they fell out. But they're gone, Papa. They gone, man. I especially want I got so many yeses to those glasses. You understand? Shout out to the payphone for sure, y'all. I would go further back too, but just to be honest, guys, this isn't my first building on fire, so I'm gonna take it a step at a time here. Don't panic. I'm gonna stay right here for a minute. Yeah, I did see a small child actually on the bridge. She got out the car. I was definitely gonna just say something. As a parent, like I do not support kids being out here or kids even going to a protest. Actually, point them to my feed, show them what's going on, educate your kids. But anything can happen at any moment when it comes to a protest, as you can clearly goddamn see right now. And this is an angry one because a man was shot last night for sure. So never that. Keep your kids at home, man. You guys don't even want me to be out here, so definitely young kids I don't support being out here. Heard that. Did somebody say the Army? Can I get that confirmed if there is a National Guard? All right, so she's about to move out. I'm gonna get behind some other shit. Hey, girl. I don't know. She was all in my feed. Don't look, Gary. She's in my feed. Excuse me. That worked. Oh, okay. So we got a cop coming in. Apparently the officers that were talking to the protesters down where we just came from were saying that the fire department was already called, but it's like when that first night when I was down there, the fire department did come down, but it was kind of like, let's splash water on this, kind of get it controlled, and then leave it alone. Again, guys, if you know anybody that can plug in for my hair, let me know. Locticians, while the city's on fire, I can still sit down and get my hair done. So if you can't hear in the background, there's a young lady saying, guys, please move. The gas station is about to be on fire. I think they're saying that the back of this one over here has caught fire some kind of way, but I don't think it is. I don't see any smoke or anything. It does look really bad right now though. Like that Wendy's is done. Not a Crystal's, not a grocery store, just rubble. The best lock person, hey, hit me up in my DM, man. Let me know. Especially in the A. I don't like to go outside the perimeter, and you know what I mean by that. Like I don't even like going to Decatur. I don't like going past 3 or 4 exits. So if they can come to me, just give me a price. But if I have to come to them, I definitely prefer it to be as nearby as possible, because anytime news breaks out, I hop on my bike and I try to get there. They're definitely going to let the place burn. Like I said, that's what they pretty much did the first night of protesting. It was just basically the fire department did show up. They sprayed it a bit. They got it under control, and they just let it burn because it's going to burn regardless. It's going to take them a minute to put that out regardless. Also, I'm not a fireman, but I know with being a fireman, you got to know about all the logics of looking at maps and seeing who has gas lines underneath and whatnot, and how to get to that. And if they are on the highway blocked or whatnot, then they're just going to let that burn for a while here. The cops are all busy on the highway right now, but I'm pretty sure they come around. We only had 2 officers I've seen so far since this place been on fire, so this could be out of control for a while. And I noticed you guys are still somebody's still saying something about the guy that was killed last night. Like I said before, the bottom line is he was an unarmed individual who did not deserve to he was an individual who did not deserve to have a lethal shot to him. Even if he had a taser in his hand, anything. I mean, those police officers, I can't speak on the officer that did not shoot at him as far as his intentions goes, but at the end of the day, he did not shoot the guy, and they both had it under control with the tasers and putting them hands to each other. That guy, Rashard, was putting hands to them, and they got mad because he was getting away from their ass, and you shoot him in the fucking back, So at the end of the day, guys, let's not, it's worry about the wrong stuff, you know what I mean? Everybody's just trying to pick a battle. Don't just let them pick that battle. Just let them pick it, because at the end of the day, this is what we're out here fighting for. That's why that shit's on fire right goddamn now. That's why y'all looking at it all right there. Because a lot of people don't understand, a lot of people won't understand, and you better believe this is the time where a lot of people are going to out themselves as racist. They're going to out themselves as people who are just ignorant. You're just going to see that, and people and anybody in this chat just like defending the officers. Like, come on, man! Like it's literally your job to serve and protect, and the protect and the serve part go through all the way through arrest to all the way to the courtroom. You understand? Like that's just all to it. That man was a taxpayer, so he got killed by the gun that he paid for, the officer's uniform and salary that he done paid for and put in on all this other shit that the officer just wound up just killing them. We're hearing that hissing again from that gas line. You can see the middle of the building kind of going higher and higher. You are beginning to feel the heat from this distance, so I'm going to get back a little bit further, guys. Honestly, people standing around just being witnesses, to be honest. Especially if you've been protesting for these past 2 weeks like I have, or at least been out here these past 2 weeks. You're just out here to witness at this point. If that shit's going to burn down. This is one of those times where the people with the megaphones need to start doing some leadership, Right. They shot him in the back. Everybody, you understand? Like that's the most cowardice shit you can do. You understand? Like how did you program yourself to shoot somebody in the back running away from you? Worst case scenario, he would have definitely got away from y'all and down the street, man. Y'all guys had his car, his license. You guys had everything on this guy. Like, how hard was it going to be to find him, honestly? How hard was it going to be to track him down? How hard was it going to be to get everybody on him and have that man at least deal with his legal process alive, and this officer doesn't need any medals or anything like that for just doing his job and keeping the perp alive? At the end of the day, man, we just need you to do your job. Just either keep people safe and uphold the law, and also serve and protect, man. The cops do have a lot they put on the officers' plate, which is why they need to defund the police so that this money is going towards other places that officers are actually put up to, you know. And some cities, and most cities, they actually put up to the suicide hotline. You know, you're talking to cops or a negotiator from some time. And you know that should go to real psychiatrists, real people that work in schools and function in hospitals for that shit. But that's another thing. So Troy, you're saying step 1, tase officer. Step 2, tase officer, take officer's weapon. Step 3, kill officer and possibly others see the risk. So I'm not with that. I'm not really sure what video you were watching. Even if the tase officer happened, your order of operation seems different. Like, it seems like take officer's weapon would be step 1, tase officer would be step 2, and kill officer and possibly others would be step 3. So already I don't get your chronological order as far as what happened. But if that's what you're saying, his weapon wasn't taken, his gun was not taken, so that's already a dismissed. If he did take the taser's still not a gun. And if this man can take 2 tasers while running, your ass can take 1 taser while chasing. So I don't see your assessment there, Troy Walker.
Saying the fire going on?
Everywhere. Yeah, this there's stuff going on downtown. So they all right, brothers and sisters, I think we can start backing up just a little bit. Too many niggas to be doing this bullshit!